Hello friends, welcome again to my YouTube channel where you are going to master cloud and FinOps. Please hit the bell icon and subscribe the channel so you will get the notification about my upcoming videos. So today we are going to talk about anatomy of cloud bills, and my objective is just to briefly explain that how the anybody or any customer of cloud can get the data or bills for the cloud consumption. So nowadays, all the hyperscalers provide these data points to their customers transparently. But before we go in this, you need to just remember those days where the administrators used to work in a traditional data centers or finance team who manage the bills for the traditional uses for the data centers. They got the simple bills of 3 to 4 pages and sometime more if more detail will be there, then an annexures used to be attached, right? So those were pretty straightforward and simple bill or data points which the finance team or the IT team can easily consume. But now with the adoption of cloud, the complexity of these bills also getting increased. Now when the services are getting charged for per second, customer also want to see the cost of that particular second, right? So per second, how much customer has been charged by the hyperscaler. Sometime if the how hourly the customer is using the cloud resource, how the hyperscalers are charging for that particular hour. So all that granularity customer also need nowadays when hyperscalers are costing customer on a per hour or per second basis. So all these data points hyperscaler are providing in a different way. The first one is the summarized invoice data. So as name indicate, it is the summarized view or summarized invoice data where any organization can see the uses of complete organization or organization as a whole. Sometimes it is broken down by a service family. So the enterprise can see the data related to cost for compute service, network service, or maybe the data transfer or storage service, so on and so forth. These bills or these data may or may not have the discounts. It depends on which type of discount organization is looking and whether that hyperscaler is supporting that or not. So again, this is a summarized view, very easy to understand. What if the enterprise want to understand in detail? So the different hyperscaler provide the different tools or cost reporting tools which end customer can consume it or leverage it. It provide data with more granularity. So here you will find the data for a particular resource or particular uh, maybe region, and you can group the data based on the different attributes like tax or sometime the model the hyperscalers are charging like pay as you go cost or reservation costs, so on and so forth. So this is the second method which is having more granularity than the summarized view. Now what if customer want further details? So then the usage and billing data will come in a picture. So hyperscalers are providing these data points in a different way. So example is AWS providing this via cost and usage report, and GCP provide it via billing API. Similarly, Azure provided via billing API, and this is very large data set. So sometimes this data sets includes millions or hundreds of line, which is very hard to read. So AWS put these files in a S3 bucket, which any customer can consume it. And similarly, GCP and Azure, as I said, they are providing it via API calls. So these data sets will include multiple columns. It could be region, it could be instance ID, or sometime resource name, tagging. So there are n number of parameters which these hyperscalers are including in these cost and uses reports, or via these billing API, customer can fetch these columns, and these columns customer can consume it to visualize it as they want, right? So in this way, this entire ecosystem of hyperscalers provide all these data points to the customers. And the last one, which is uses and billing data, it is also including the different type of rates as well, which hyperscalers are considering to charge the customers. So it could be blended rate or unblended rate or amortized rates. So considering all these three different mechanisms, it's completely up to customer how they want to utilize these data sets to visualize the cost and when they want to present the reports to the leadership, they are free to do so. There is no specific cost for getting these reports. All the hyperscalers are providing these cost, or these basically data points related to cost, to the customer depending on the support plan what they purchased. So that's all I wanted to talk about the anatomy of the cloud bill. I hope you understood the complexity around this topic and cloud bill, how the cloud bills are complex compared to the traditional data centers. And you can leverage all these methods to get more and more granular data and use it for a visualization point of view, so that your customer can understand easily the how the cloud bill look like. So in case if you have any further query, feel free to put it in the comment section, and do not forget to share and subscribe button so that you will get the notification about my upcoming videos. Till the time, stay tuned. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.